we're going to have a serious crisis in the UK. The UK has huge debts. The UK has a huge balance of trade deficit. The UK has a huge government deficit. And if Scotland leaves, which they say they might, that takes the oil, a lot of the oil, and they're not going to leave the oil behind. So England loses a lot of its income at that point. As that develops, the City of London, the financial district, will come under more and more pressure. The Europeans are already saying we're going to take our financial business away from London now because you're not part of the EU. Well, Paris or Frankfurt or Amsterdam or someplace is going to get a lot of that business. The UK is going to be like Portugal or Poland. These were great countries once upon a time. Or Spain, Italy. These were great countries once upon a time.
Rogers believes the effects of the Brexit vote may not be immediately felt in Asia, but he predicts a spillover hitting the region through financial channels.
It's not going to have much direct effect because most Asian countries don't trade that much with the UK now. But when the UK financial problems start hitting all of us, then that has a snowball effect. In 2007 or so, Iceland went bankrupt. People say, well, what's Iceland? But it was a snowball. The next thing you know, there was Ireland, then the US, and the next thing you know, we're in a terrible, terrible financial situation.
Rogers says the global economy is dependent on unprecedented monetary easing from central banks around the world, and he believes the side effects could leave the world reeling.
I'm very pessimistic about what's going to happen in the world. Asia, Europe, America. The central banks have been printing money for 8 years now at least. The interest rates have gone to nothing. This has never happened in world history, that you've had all the major central banks, Japan, Europe, Britain, America, printing huge amounts of money, driving interest rates to absurd artificial levels. It's going to end, and when it ends, we're going to pay a very serious price.